I just created the most advanced indicator not only on TradingView, but ever. And the community is even calling it the next generation of technical analysis. Well, really, that's just me. And don't quote me on the most advanced part. This is the IQ session particle filter. Now hold on, I know that sounds scary. And this is extremely sophisticated. But what's actually going on here is really easy to use. So fear not, you're not in over your head. You did click the right video. And once you learn how to use this tool, you're going to love it. And this is the part of the video where I'm supposed to add a bunch of fluff, make jokes, and hope you like me. But we're just gonna get straight into it because there's quite a bit to unpack. But first, if you don't know me by now, I'm Keo the TradingView Wizard. There's only 20 of us programming wizards in the world, and I'm one of them. Check out the link in the description below if you want discounts at my prop firm, IQ Capital. It is an affiliate link, so be sure to read the terms and conditions. And if you use it, I may earn a commission. Now let's get into the particle filter. And first things first, what the heck is this? Now notice something important here. Price has only traded in this range for the session, but we have what appears to be a volume profile at price levels that haven't been traded at yet. In fact, if you look at this profile right here, it actually captures all the price action that has transpired already. So the secret's out, this is a session volume profile on the right. And this is a predicted session volume profile. Oh yes, you heard that right, predicted. So what our blue and pink session volume profile on the left here is doing is predicting where the most trading volume will happen throughout the session, and then creating a regular volume profile from it. You can see the value area high, value area low, even the POC, all forward looking. Of course, nothing in this video is financial advice. It's all a prediction. Strange and catastrophic things can occur. Now, for this particular session, my indicator is predicting that most of the volume will take place within this range, like 70%. And also that the range low will be around this price and the range high will be around this price. Now look, if you don't know me by now, then you're probably thinking, is this a scam? But I assure you it's not. But this part of the video is important. Put your glasses on. Now under the hood is a Bayesian particle filter, not a particle accelerator, particle filter. So there's hundreds of competing hypotheses about where volume will land throughout the session, each rescored against reality once the session closes. The losers are culled out and the winners are cloned and mutated. Simply put, as if that wasn't simple enough, the indicator watches every past session and learns the pattern of where volume builds. From there, we estimate, and that gives us our predicted volume profile for the day. But just remember, no matter how nerdy or smart something sounds, we're still dealing with markets. Remember, strange catastrophes. Now, what about these two numbers here? And before we can understand these, we need to see where the session is anchored. And currently, it's at the daily open. Now, this indicator splits the profile in half based on values above the daily open and based on values below it. Now, you can think of these percentages as a directional lean. 54% in this case means that about 54% of the day's volume is expected to go above the daily open, while 45% is expected to go below the daily open. These numbers for this particular estimation might not be that helpful, but you can get a slight directional lean or prediction based on what you see here. And then, of course, however the session actually unfolds will be shown in this gray profile. And right now, when I look at the prediction and the realization, they look pretty good, but it won't always be that way. But what about this rendition of Vincent van Gogh's paintings? In reality, these brighter zones are where volume was expected to concentrate the most over the historical session, while these weaker zones are where volume was expected to be thin. You won't really need this for the current trading day, but it looks kind of cool. And don't worry, the IQ session Bayesian particle filter, say that 5 times fast, does not just give the same prediction over and over. Watch this. Every time the session closes, based on that session, the prediction starts to be made for what will happen during the next session. Now, here's the part where I'm supposed to tell you like how to trade this, but come on, it's a volume profile. I'm Keo, the volume profile guy. You guys probably came here and know me from a volume profile video. I'm sure you know what you're doing. If you're brand new and you don't, I can't explain how to trade a volume profile in 5 minutes. But there's tons of videos on the internet. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. Please don't be mad at me. Now, in the settings, you can actually set the session time frame that you want the indicator to calculate for. This means we can get predictions across 1 week, 1 day, 4 hours, maybe even 1 month if you're ambitious, but don't try that. And there's a couple other nerdy settings in here that you don't really need to mess around with, unless the wife and kid are on vacation and you really want to get nerdy. The prediction quality is one of those settings. This controls particles per swarm. More particles resolve finer detail. You get the point. Either you get that or you don't. If you want this model to try to be as accurate as possible, you should set this to max, but it's going to take a long time to load. The next setting is sessions to keep. This just controls how many historical ranges you see on the chart. Doesn't really matter what you pick. The next group of settings controls the volume profile itself. You can select whether to show the volume profile, which this is trading IQ. Of course you want to see that, as well as the bias badge and the expected levels. Under that is just a bunch of settings to control what your volume profile looks like, but I always make it look the best. No need to change it. Next, you can control the session heat map and basically just how it looks. Along with high volume nodes, the HVN threshold percentage, you can hover over this setting here to get more detailed information on exactly what this setting controls, and then a bunch of other color stuff. Now, we did run a bunch of acting about my blue tongue. You need to know that this happened because I recorded like 3 videos in 1 day. I had some sort of blue energy drink and it was a catastrophe. All my friends laughed at me. My family called me and asked, what the heck am I doing? And you guys in the comments constantly reminded me of the mistake I made. So no more blue tongue, can't promise it, but I will do my best. Now, to get this indicator, really easy. Just click the indicators button on TradingView, and this is a big name to type in, but type in IQ session, and honestly, just stop after that. You should see it here in the community scripts. Click the favorites button, and it's yours to use for free forever. And by the time you click it, it might have won an award. And if there's any sort of prediction or forecasting models you guys want to see, we will build them. So let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for this video. IQ Brotherhood, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.